Hi, my name is Mike Sneed. I'm the owner of these two buildings, Appliance Boot Camp and Old Fashioned Ice Cream. I started these two businesses in less than a year, bought the buildings, paid cash for them, renovated them myself, and they're actually now up and running, earning money. For the last couple of years, we've heard people saying they want to come back and start businesses within our community. They wanted to go and buy back the block. They wanted to go and create their own Tulsa, Oklahoma back here in the 2000s. Well, I'm here to tell you all that I'm actually showing people how to do it. Through appliance repair, I have actually came here, paid cash for this building, paid cash for that building, actually built the building, rehabbed the buildings myself. Showed two young men how to do it. We rehabbed them. We got businesses running inside of them right now, making money. Not only that, we're on our way to our third building. Now you're looking at our next project. I currently have this building right here under contract for us to purchase it in October. This building right here, I don't know what it's going to be yet, but just like the other building that I got, and I'm paying cash for it, I'm not taking a loan off for it. The money that I make from my appliance repair business, I'm able to take the cash off the top of that, come out here and buy this distressed property right here for cash. I'm going to take the cash flow after that and rehab it. And once I get done rehabbing, I'll walk inside that building, I'll be totally debt free. I want to show you all how to do this too. Sign up for my Appliance Bootcamp class and you can come out and do the same thing in your neighborhood. I'm showing you easy steps on how to actually take money from our appliance repair. Appliance repair is unlike any other skill trade it is. The worse the economy get, the better the appliance repair business get. I make more money now during this pandemic than I've ever made. I'm the busiest I've ever been. Where right now, my company is booked 2 and 3 weeks out, and people are still begging for us to come out there. There's not enough appliance repair technicians out here. For the last 20 to 30 years, the school system have not been putting out skilled trade workers, and it's left a huge gap. I'm helping to fill in that gap now. Appliance repair. It doesn't matter if you got a felony. It doesn't matter if you got bad credit. You don't have to have any college degrees, anything. It doesn't matter if you got bad credit. You can start an appliance repair business for as little as $200 to $300. You can have all the equipment you need to get and register your LLC and be in business. Like I say, appliance repair is a skilled trade unlike any other skilled trade. And just like the other buildings I had, I'm going to take you all along the journey as I actually renovate this one and start another business, whatever we're going to do in it. But I want to show you all that this is possible. A lot of people for the last 2 to 3 years have been talking about they want to do this. They've been raising money for you all to do this. I have not asked for no donations. I have not done no GoFundMe. I have not done anything to get my businesses off the ground. All I've done is gave y'all a good product that will actually give y'all the results that I'm getting, and that's it. I have not done any fundraisers. I have not done any crowdfunding or anything. I'm taking my cash, buying these buildings just like I tell you all to do, and then I take that cash and actually use it again to actually rehab. All through cash flow. The appliance repair business kicks off enough cash flow for you to be able to do this. And that's what I'm showing you all, that you can do it and that you can actually start to renovate your own communities and bring your communities back. And you can build your own Tulsa. You don't have to have the government do it. You don't have to wait for somebody in some shiny suit to come up and actually show you all how to do it. I don't drive a Lamborghini. I don't drive no Ferraris. I don't have Porsches. I take my money and I'm doing what I'm telling you all to do. Go out and buy cash producing assets so that you all can create wealth for the next generation, and so that in your later years you actually have wealth and you be able to live a good life. Once again, come out to Appliance Bootcamp and let me show you how to start your own appliance repair business. And I'm showing you how to actually play Monopoly with real money in a real city. This city I'm in is in Selma, North Carolina. And this block that we have right here is my little Monopoly board. Every time I go around this block, and not go around the block what I'm talking about, every time I save up $30,000 to $50,000 cash, then I come look to buy one of these buildings. These buildings that we have here are going dirt cheap. They're going for 20, 30. I bought 2 of them. The 2 you see back there, Appliance Boot Camp and Old Fashioned Ice Cream. I bought both of those buildings $15,000 a piece. And I actually renovated them myself, got them up and running. I got 2 businesses in there running right now. Now we actually just purchased our 3rd building. Like I say, every time I go around the board, and for me going around the Monopoly board of this little town, is me saving up $30,000 to $50,000 cash. Every time I do that, I'm looking to buy me another building. And I'm playing Monopoly here. You're hearing people talking about they want to rebuild Tulsa, Oklahoma, the old Hayties and Rosewood and Wilmington. Well, you can do it. And the way you can do it is by doing what I'm doing here. Going out and trying to build a whole city from scratch is almost impossible. This city right here already have all the utilities in place, have all the infrastructure in place, and they have good solid buildings. These buildings are built out of concrete. They have concrete floors. The only thing that's really bad in them is the actual roofs. The roofs are rot out, but because you got the concrete floors and the concrete block walls, they can't rot. Put a new roof on, and you got now a new building that'll stand the test of time. They'll stand 60, 70, 80 more years again. For little or no money, you can come out here, buy these actual buildings, renovate them, and then put your own business in here. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going around, I'm not just coming around playing Monopoly around this little city, building my wealth. And the way you can do this and do the same thing that I'm doing is through appliance repair. Appliance repair is actually a skilled trade like no other skilled trade. Appliance repair, the worse the economy get, the better appliance repair business get. Right now we're in the middle of a pandemic, and I'm telling you, the middle of this pandemic, my appliance repair business right now is the best it's ever been. I'm making the most money I ever made. We're booked 2 and 3 weeks out right now with my appliance repair business. And the money that spends off, I have enough cash where I can actually come pay cash for these buildings. I'm not getting a loan because the buildings are in dilapidated state where they actually have to be repaired. The bank won't loan you money on these buildings, so you have to be a cash buyer. So I'm able to come here and pay cash for these buildings. And when I pay cash for these buildings, then I wait another month or two, and appliance repair business build up enough cash again where I got enough cash to actually start renovating them through cash flow, where I don't have to borrow money. When I walk into the doors of these buildings after I renovate them and I start businesses in them, I'm already, it's totally paid for and I'm debt free. And the business then has the time to actually sustain itself and really start to make money in years to come. So it's not putting a lot of stress on those my new businesses to actually come out now and actually have to support me and my family. My appliance repair business can support my family, give these new businesses time to actually get up and running and get past the pandemic and get to the point where I got enough business and stuff down here where I'll be the one in control, where I can actually be in control of the other businesses, of my other businesses down here, where I can drive traffic down here and totally rechange the actual atmosphere in this little small town. And that's how you build your own little town down here. That's how you pay Monopoly. I learned this from 2 of my business partners that I had there from India about maybe 4 or 5 years ago. We was in business together, and this is exactly what they would do. They would tell me, never go in and buy just one building. Never go in and just buy one house on the block. You want to go in and buy several buildings or several houses on the block, because then you can actually change the atmosphere on that block or change the whole atmosphere in that little town. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm buying the businesses, I'm actually building them and changing the atmosphere. Now that I'm actually putting new businesses in here, bringing more attention down here to some, now the other business owners that were here are now starting to come back and revitalize their businesses and redoing theirs and remodeling. And we're also getting more new businesses in. I saw them do the same thing, and that's what I'm doing here now. And I want to teach you to do the same thing. Please go sign up for Appliance Bootcamp and learn my blueprint. I got countless testimonials of people who have never repaired appliances a day in their life. People who didn't know how to even hold a pair of pliers or a pair of vice grips. I showed them how to start a profitable appliance repair business, and they're doing very well. I want to teach you the same thing. Please go sign up for Appliance Bootcamp and let me show you how to actually start your own appliance repair business so that you can actually start creating generational wealth and rebuilding your town and playing real life Monopoly like I am now.